Testing, testing. Oh, hello. Hello. Okay. So I'm going to be over here like this, and I'm going to look in, and I'm going to. Okay, very good. Um, what can I talk about? Well, let's start off by introducing myself. I am Robert, and I am one half of two guys. We are individuals who just kind of like speak the truth or our truth, and maybe we'll give people a different perspective. And along the way, we're not perfect, and we might get a different perspective from people who are watching and people who subscribe and or like and watch our short videos. So that's what the story is. And we don't do and. So to continue, we will be discussing things such as mental health for men, general health for men. Now, we are no professionals. We're not professional. We're not doctors. We're giving you what works for us as individuals and hoping to inspire others to do the same, to become healthier, to become mobile, to become agile, to just stretch, to live longer. I think we all would like to have a quality of life where we're not in a wheelchair and not able to wipe our own asses. So we'll be discussing that. And I've gone through a tremendous transformation, and I can share those details with you, as well as the supplements that I'm using that has helped me with this journey to continue to try to be healthy. And I'm 54 years old. So I think things are going really well for me at 54. So what else can I talk about here today? Controversial. LGBT, and that's it for me. um, Look, there's only two genders, and it's what it is. It's male and female. Um, I do have an asterisk because I have friends or people who I do consider friends uh, who have made a transition, and they are not trans. They are men and or now women living their lives as what they transition to. And I have respect for that. If somebody has an identity crisis and doesn't feel the way that they think that they should feel, or their identity isn't what they feel like, then they should go and they should do something about it. Um, Go through the proper procedures, evaluations, and talk to your doctor about it, as well as your family and loved ones. You're going to be affecting more than just yourself, and see if the decision's right for you. But at what point does the trans stop? That's a great question. I'm not very full aware of all of these nuances and social structure rules that I'm unaware of. I'm not a privy to them. But to me, it makes sense that after you've made that transition and you've changed your driver's license to reflect that change legally, then you're not trans. You're a man. You're a woman. You're living those lives in the gender that you feel more comfortable in. But at the end of the day, you're still your original gender. I hate to say it, but it is what it is. And but I support someone trying to find who they really are and what makes them who they really are, and that's different. But when we talk about people such as like Jeffrey Marsh and his Cuckoo Clan, um, these weird activists that come out in public with dresses claiming they're trans and that were obviously dealing with Charlie Kirk and other people to shove an agenda down people's throats who really don't care about this. They just care about living their lives, and they wish that they would do the same, the trans community. And in my opinion, it's the transvestite community, because there was many examples if you watch Charlie Kirk with men in dresses. And I grew up and understood that this is transvestitism, which means you get your sexual kicks by dressing up in women's clothing. Fine, but you're not trans. You're not having to change yourself legally to be what you're transforming to. So, what are you doing? You're just being an antagonistic person who is a bitch. It's plain and simple. I'm a gay man and I don't believe in all of that nonsense. So, um, and there'll probably be people who don't agree with me on this issue or this topic, and that's fine. Um, but I should be judged on how I've treated you, not because of my opinion. It's LGB with an asterisk for me. What's going on in Argentina? I do not have the full information because I have refused to watch the news. But what I do believe in, and what I have known from communicating with others, is that the Argentinians are very happy that this happened. They're freed from a tyrannical leader for, I think, 29 years. And so, corrupt, murders, drugs, you name it. This was the humanitarian side of what was happening. The bottom line is that the political side of it is that Argentina has, or whoever has, I think it's Argentina has the third or fourth largest stockpile of oil. So what we are doing in the politic realm is keeping the Western Hemisphere's oil in the Western Hemisphere. That oil does not need to go to China, nor does it need to go to Iran, nor does it need to go to Korea, nor does it need to go to Russia. Okay. The Western Hemisphere has to protect each other from those individuals. And by them wanting that from Argentina, clearly is wanting to disable the North American continent, Central American continent, and the South American continent, which would lead to things that would not be good. But that's how I feel. I think Argentinians are happy that it happened. And there's always going to be people who are not happy. Okay. But the bottom line is this is what it is. Okay. The Western Hemisphere, our administration saving the oil for the Western Hemisphere and preventing that tyrannical leader, Maduro, to give it away to, or sell it or whatever, to China and Russia, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So I have no problem with it. That aside, it is what it is. So I don't understand everyone's angst or disagreeing with what had happened, including to the fact that the Congress didn't have a chance to vote on it. It was an executive order, which I can understand why. Congress has a history of making votes, running their mouths, and it's out in the public. And the campaign that they're voting for takes longer, and there are more deaths involved, and even slight warfare involved. So by doing this, the operation was swift. There were no casualties, took care of very quickly, and we were out of there. And that's the benefit of not knowing and not allowing Congress to intervene and take days and weeks to approve this with a stupid vote. It is a little bit, you can say, dictatorship decision, but I think this decision was thought out well and warranted, considering the sensitivity behind it and how they wanted to not let the world know that this was happening. So I don't have a problem with it. It is what it is, and we can disagree, and that's fine. I'm fine with that. But to me, this is what the fundamentals is of the Argentinian situation. And I got to remember to look into the camera. Wow, this is pretty cool. Ooh. I am a cannabis enthusiast. A little bit of a connoisseur, but I haven't kept up with some of the trends lately. But I am definitely a very an enthusiast. I smoke nightly, two, maybe three bowls. Um, One of the bowls, if not two of them, are shared with my significant other, my friend. So I don't smoke all of them to myself, but even if I did, it isn't that bad. I just do uh, two bowls and I head to bed. I love cannabis. We do crazy things, my friend and I, Steven. And if I can pull up the video, I would like to show you. Let's see. Um, Photos. It may not come up, but I definitely want to show it to you. We did this during COVID. We would do FaceTime, and we would smoke and have a comedy hour, and sometimes some information, such as um, Mildred Pierce with shit. What's her name? The Mommy Dearest, Faye Dunaway. No, not Faye Dunaway. Whatever. Anyway, we would be so stoned and we'd be talking about Mildred Pierce, and I named it Mildred Fierce, and my partner, my friend doing the comedy hour would bring up something hysterical regarding Mildred Pierce, and we'd have a fun time with that. And a lot of stoners would likely relate to what we talk about. And we will have a detailed cannabis section as well. We will be doing. Uh, Hopefully, I can get my friend Steven to do a comedy hour. I would like to get someone who's never gotten really stoned to come here and do that. Uh, but yeah, we have lots of ideas going through our heads, and it is what it. God damn. So wait a minute. Let's see here. No, this. Oh, Steven. Okay. Um, this was early on. We would do crazy shit. Let's see here. I hope I can get a video on here. I'm trying to find the video so that I can show you all. Maybe not directly show you, but you get the idea. Here we go. I can hopefully find this. Oh my god, I can't believe I sent that to him. So we were at this party. Um, I'm no longer friends with these people. We were at this party. I was just sitting there kind of awkward because these were people I'm not used to knowing, and so on and so forth. So we were there, and I forget his name. He's awkward, kind of built like I don't know, like a sphere with legs and arms, a little bit of a waistline. And we were watching. I was just sitting there, He walks into the sort of TV room where there was like lots of food and hors d'oeuvres everywhere. But on the table, there was this plate of cookies. And so he decided to grab one of the cookies and he bit into the cookie. And I thought it was a real cookie, but it was wax. So he took the cookie and put it down and looked around, and I lost it. I fell on the floor and was laughing my ass off. So that was a memorable moment. But I'm no longer friends with any of those two, nor the person who bit into the cookie. Not a friend of his. No. We may talk about something that brings that up again, but right now, no. So let me find this video. Ooh. That triggered me. I saw his picture in here. Oh, hello. That's what Lex looks like to me. I can't believe we've done so many. Well, I mean, we've been doing this since well before 2020. So we've been doing this now for the last 5 years and a couple months. But we also did it beforehand. That's funny. Just some of these pictures that we've sent each other through the times. You would understand if we had a comedy hour, which I'm hoping to do. Oh, okay. So I went this far once, and now we're going farther. Sophia! Come on up, honey. So Sophia is my little baby girl. Sophia. Fifi. I can't find this. Hi. There's my baby. Hello, Sophia. Hi, baby. Hi. Funt cuck. Cunt fuck. Anyway, I'm getting really comfortable on the cam. Yay! Hi, Sophia. Do you want to go pee pee? Do you want to go outside? Do you want to go pee pee? Do you want to go pee pee, pretty girl? This Sophia's down here. Wow, that's pretty good. Okay, we're ending the stream. I think I did ample time on here to get comfortable. I just got to let my character show. We got to roll with this. We're going to bring you lots of fun information for the average person. It doesn't mean that we're doctors or specialists or, we're everyday guys bringing you what works for us. And hopefully the perspective can give you a different perspective. And maybe, again, like I said, we'll be able to also get a different perspective for us. So let's roll with it. All right, over and out.